And now I believe if Mr. Peppino D'Amato don't mind, if you can give the word before to Giacomo, because Giacomo has a plane which is about to leave from Genoa. If you don't mind, if we can have the Giacomo speech before. Thank you very much to all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. First of all, I have to apologize with Mr. D'Amato, and thank you very much for giving me this space. Sorry, I will be very short because my flight is about to fly, and if I don't catch this flight, my future is very gloomy, I can say that, because my wife will kick me a lot. I think that Andrea said a lot of very, very interesting things, and things that I agree with totally. First of all, my generation, we grew up in a very challenging market, very challenging environment. Nowadays it's very difficult. I can feel it also when I speak with older people. But I think that this is a very good school for us. It's a strength that will be along with us for all our career, that I hope will be very long. But we have to say that I think we have some strength with us. The first one is that we are a family company. Family company means, on one hand, that in such a market that is so capital aggressive, it's very difficult to plan investment, as Andrea said. We have a big problem of generation passage, because as Andrea said, the 90% of the Italian shipping company are family company, and so I think that the issue of the generation passage between father and son, between my generation, is of masterpiece importance. But at the same time, we have what our parents can give to us. Can give lesson. They have passed through a very important crisis. They took a very important decision, and this is something that I can feel when I speak with the older generation of my company, when they face some crises that for me are very tough, but they have a calm that it's incredible if we consider the problem that we are facing now. And problem of cash, problem of competition, problem of being a small company at the end of the day in such a big market. Obviously, we have a mission, I think, as young generation and as young ship owner, as association. We have to look to other market. Nowadays, I am in the commercial department, and I can say that it's impossible to stay in Italy and to stay in Europe in general. What we are looking for now is for different challenge, especially for West Africa. West Africa, as Mr. Banchero told us this morning, I think that is the new Brazil. My company, for example, used to be for years in Brazil, but now Brazil is not the new market anymore. When I think that I spent 2 years in Brazil, I always think about where my own son will spend his working life, and he will never spend his working life in Brazil. If he will have success, he will spend his working life in West Africa. I spent 2 weeks in Ghana, and there is where the business is where the young people must point his target, because now I know that Italy is a wonderful place. Going London and having a business dinner is fantastic, speaking with very important people. But at the end of the day, based on my experience, I just spent 2 years in Brazil, and I travel a lot in order to find other market. And one of the few spotlight that I can see from this crisis is that we are obliged to see other market, and one of the other market is the African country. That if you see the number that Mr. Banchero showed to us, it's out of any doubt the market that where the young generation have to point, and not just to have a vessel that call a Ghanaian port or a Nigerian port, because now all the rules with the local content oblige you to open a company down there, to know the country, to know laws and regulation. And so I think that the mission that the young generation has now, and it's not a mission, it's something that we have to do, is to look to this type of market. On my point of view, that is pure commercial and can be nothing else. It is the main message that, as young owner, I would like to pass to you. Sorry, but really I have to go because my flight is more or less. It's okay. I think that it's over now. my flight, but I would like to take it again. Thank you very much, Mr. D'Amato, to give me the word before you, and thank you to everybody. Thank you to Studio Lauro and to Andrea.
Grazie, Giacomo. Thank you very much, and have a safe flight back. Thank you very much for your intervention and for your good contribution to this process. We are approaching, towards the future now.